Presidency has accused Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State of stirring up hatred by targeting an ethnic group using language reminiscent of the Rwanda genocide. The senior special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, said this in a release titled Statement Concerning Samuel Ortom, the governor of Benue State. Shehu said, as was the case in Rwanda, where the then Hutu leaders incited their countrymen against each other, claiming there was a secret Tutsi agenda over the Hutu. Ortom claimed there was a secret Fulanization agenda over other ethnic groups in his state and in Nigeria. He said the wicked talk was aimed at giving cover to his so-called policy on the ranches establishment law, which in reality is purely an act of denial of the law, intended to withhold rights and freedoms from one ethnic group alone, whilst inciting race hatred against them, among all others. Part of the statement read, Governor Samuel Ortom has few political principles. We can see this from the fact that he has changed political party 5 times during his undistinguished career. Every time he feels the wind may be blowing in a certain direction, he follows it. Unfortunately for the good citizens of Benue State, the most dangerous direction he blows in today is that of a sectarianism and ethnicity. In an attempt to boost his sinking political fortunes, Ortom takes the cheapest and lowest route, possibly by playing on ethnic themes, and in doing so knowingly causes death of innocent Nigerians by inciting farmers against herders and Christians against Muslims. These are not the actions of a man who should be trusted with running public services or holding public office. For the governor of a major state in Nigeria to be politically driven by ethnic hatred is a stain on our country. The good and fair-minded people of Benue State deserve more than this, and we look forward to the next elections when they have an opportunity to restore its greatness. Ortom, who was a guest on Channels Television's Sunrise Daily on Tuesday, had flagged the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, describing it as the worst when it comes to handling of security matters. The governor said he was disappointed at the way the president had handled certain critical matters in the country, especially insecurity, while reacting to his open grazing policy. He said, Mr. President is pushing me to think that what they say about him, that he has a hidden agenda in this country, is true, Ortom said, adding, because it is very clear that he wants to Fulanize, but he's not the first Fulani president. Shagari was a Fulani president, Yaradra was a Fulani president, and they were the best in the history. But President Buhari is the worst president when it comes to issues of security and keeping his promises. Go back to 2015. What did he say? Human rights issues. He talked about press freedom, about the economic corruption, security. Tell me one that Mr. President has achieved. He has achieved some level of development in other sectors, but these prominent things that are concerns to Nigerians and we are all worried about. Tell me when Mr. President has come out to address them. Is it corruption? We are worse in the history of this country. So guys, you can see that the presidency, Garba Shehu, all of them, they no get shame. They no get shame. So are they telling us that Fulanis are not killing people? Are they telling us that Benue people are not dying? Are they telling us that it is only in Benue State that Fulanis are operating? Are they telling us that the Fulanis are not operating, the Fulani Esme are not operating all over the place? Are they telling us that the Fulanis are not the ones operating in the north? And I don't even, they are so shameless. They are so shameless with this kind of defense that Ortom is trying to divide people. He's trying to instigate people against each other. So the people that died in Igogon, Oyo State, the people that died in Oyo State, in Ogun State, that made a lot of Yorubas to have run to Benin Republic, some of them are still there. And even the governor of that state, who happens to be APC member, does not even say anything. The one in Oyo State, we don't even understand, is the PDP man, but he's as good as being an APC member. I don't understand. So it is Ortom that caused that trouble in Ogun State, that made a lot of people found themselves in Benin Republic. Really? The Enugu massacre, all of the things that are happening in Ebonyi. Oh, it is as a result of what this man talked about. The Southern Kaduna too. It is Ortom that is creating division among the people. They are so shameless. See their defense that he has changed party for 5 times. And so what? Is that the reason why your people are doing all manner of things? The last time when we learned that some Fulanis were killed, we were told that Buhari could not eat. Immediately they uttered, issued a statement. But within 2 days, they were able to arrest 33 people, suspected people. But what is happening now? The same thing. Even what happened in just last week concerning or against the Fulanis, according to them, cannot be compared to what happened in Gogon when children and and the elderly ones were affected. Did they say anything? Did they say anything to today? And you are telling they don't have shame. They don't have shame, honestly. The day they are sharing shame, they know they. You can imagine the defense. You could have told us that all of these things are not happening. They could have told us that it's not happening, that it is Ortom that is framing them. Wow. I really don't know what to say here. Governor Samuel Ortom is a disgrace to the office that he is occupying in Benue State. I believe that the Benue people deserve more than this. Unfortunate indeed. From the angle you are talking, I know you are a Fulani person. Yes, Waka Kawai. Governor Ortom is the finest man. In the moment, say the truth and it shall set you free. Nigeria is not a country governed by the presidency and not the president. A country where the president don't talk or can't talk, but the presidency quest now is who is the presidency. This country is messed up. God have mercy. You keep blaming your incompetence on everyone trying to tell you the truth. Buhari and Garba Shehu. They are forgetting to blame Jonathan. No, they discovered that blaming Jonathan for their failure no longer makes meaning. Lie has gone to the cooler. Femi has become dumb and VP has been caged. Let someone tell Shehu Garba that his statement is blank. No Nigeria will give his statement his second thought. Why that of Samuel will be widely accepted as the true position of things in the country. In all men do, God knows who is pretending, and his judgment must come one day. Because he speaks truth, Buhari is fighting him. Actually, Governor Ortom was totally correct. Nigerians, especially middle belts and southerners, must take their destiny in their hands and do something positive now. Do something positive now. Okay? To restructuring or breaking or break up. So those people your Fulani has been killing in Nigeria are not innocent citizens, stupid jihadists. Who is listening to your debased statement? Fulani fundamentalists to the core. Shehu can say whatever he wants to say, but in his heart, he knows the truth. Nice one, he knows the truth. Yes, bro. Garba Shehu and Lai Mohammed like twisting their mouth when the truth is at forefront. Men without honor. Governor Ortom is an ideal leader. Your false accusation on his stance against open grazing notwithstanding is my man. Buhari, APC and entire North are the problem, not Governor Ortom. Once you don't agree or cooperate with them, they create problem in your state. If Ortom was that simple, EFCC will go after him. But no way, they can't go after him. Wait until his immunity is over. Well, this government is wicked in every area of life over their citizens. This Garba Shehu is mad, if not sick. Buhari led administration incite hatred in Nigeria and cause civil unrest, not Governor Ortom. If Buhari needs land for grazing, please advise him to focus on the north, especially Sambisa forest. Yeah. Truth is bitter. Ortom, right on. They cannot stand any truth. They can't stand it. The truth is just there for everybody to see. The blind can see it. The deaf can even hear what is happening. The worst administration, they are always shifting blames. The presidency is mad. They are all mad people and one weary. That is the only thing the presidency does well, is quarreling with people who criticize them when they are terrible killings and wanting destruction. They pretend and always express shock and afterwards say nothing about it. No arrest or prosecution, and they expect people to believe them.